Hey y'all, this must be sad. Um, those who struggle with mental health issues, bipolar disorder, PTSD, all that stuff, I get it. I was diagnosed between the years of 2016 to 2018 with PTSD and bipolar disorder. Years ago, I was diagnosed with anxiety and depression. I used to have anxiety attacks so bad that I couldn't function. And they gave me these meds that just like made me a zombie. So I prayed. And I went and I flushed all those pills down the toilet. And I haven't had an anxiety attack since. Um, I was just recently on Invega for bipolar disorder, and I haven't been on that medication for 8 months because God yet again delivered me. Uh, all these things do is they suppress and they suppress, they suppress, they suppress, and the side effects are like, how you gonna give me something for depression that causes depression and then causes me to want to commit suicide? Like, what? How are these things helping? It's not helping you. It's just suppressing. And so then you feel like if you don't have it, you can't function without it. So now you're kind of addicted to it. You're dependent on it. And you don't need to be. You need to be dependent on God, not on the medication. Okay? Look, I was doing some study. The Holy Spirit led me to do some study up on fruits and vegetables and different stuff that we eat. You are what you eat. I looked up things like asparagus. It stops depression. Fried chicken causes depression. It causes things in your brain, all type of stuff. Look up everything you put in your mouth. Look it up before you eat it because you may be feeling sad and you wake up saying, I don't know why I'm feeling like this today. What did you eat? What did you eat? What did you drink? Sugars, pop, all that stuff. It causes anxiety. It causes depression. You are what you eat. Get you some fruits and vegetables. Get you some rest. Get you some sleep. Just because you have experienced some trauma or some things or whatever does not mean that you have a mental illness or that you're bipolar or whatever. You're responding in the way you should respond to the act that was committed to you. But then they want to tell you, oh, you got bipolar, or you're schizophrenic, or you're depressed, or you're this. Honey, of course I'm hurt. I just got raped. Of course I'm sad. I just got beat. Of course I'm sad. My mom died. Like, what? Take things into strides. Like, if you can't deal with somebody else's issue, don't deal with it. Say, look, I know you're going through it. I'm sorry. I'll pray for you. But right now, I'm praying for me. I got things going on. I can't deal with you. I got to deal with me. It is okay. They get mad. Oh, well. They're going to take it to God. Only God can fix it anyway. You can't. Okay? You ain't no good to nobody until you're good to yourself. You got them kids? Tell them kids, go in the room. Get up out my face. I'll talk to you in a minute. I love you. But honey, I need some time to myself. I gotta put me together. I gotta go talk to God. I need a moment. Give me a moment. Deal with what you can in strides. Don't rush yourself to deal with nothing. Just relax. Try your best because you have got to take care of yourself. I've done just about every street drug, everything. I've been on Ativan. I've been on Cymbalta, Zoloft, Seroquel, Invega, um, a whole bunch of other stuff or whatever. And all it made me feel like the street drugs. Like now that I've done dang near all the street drugs, I know that they're very similar. The come downs are similar. Like sometimes you like I know like specifically like with cocaine, you be super hungry when you come down from cocaine. You want to eat up everything. Seroquel, you be super hungry when you come off Seroquel, and you eat a lot when I mean, you're not eat a lot. You're very grumpy when you come off Seroquel. You're very grumpy when you come off cocaine. It's like they're very similar. The only difference is government's getting paid for it. They get paid for it. If they can get paid for cocaine, crack, and all that kind of stuff too, they would be letting you do that too. Come on. You're just suppressing. That's all you're doing. You're legally suppressing all of your problems. You don't want to become dependent on anything that's not like natural. Like you need water. You need to be dependent on water. Raw fruits and vegetables. You need those things or whatever. Look up what you eat. Look up everything you eat before you put it in your mouth so you know what you're doing to your body. You wake up sometimes like, what? Why am I feeling like this? I feel so... down today and this and that. What did you eat? What did you drink? Or even what are you going through? You know what I'm saying? Like, take time to deal with what you're going through. I'm going through something or whatever. And today I was way overstimulated. And I had to take a moment to myself and pull myself together. Like, honey, you gotta pull it together. You know, have to have a moment. I can't answer nobody's phone calls. I can't deal with nobody's mess. I can't deal. It was them little couple of hours was the time to be asking me for no advice. I don't want to deal with your stuff. I can only deal with my stuff right now. I can barely deal with me. You know what I'm saying? We overstimulate ourselves sometimes, and we try to overextend ourselves to people and stuff or whatever because we want to help and got big hearts and stuff. But it's like, honey, do you remember that season when you poured out of an empty cup and you fell down to the ground because you were trying to help everybody else, could barely help yourself? Do you want to go back to that season? No. So think about you. Take care of yourself. Sometimes if you're a workaholic and stuff, you do stuff going. Take you a day, you over to yourself to rest. Lay in the bed, get you a good book, turn on some nice soothing music, whether it be gospel, R&B, opera, whatever it is that soothes you, baby. And take care of you. Give yourself a moment. Extend yourself some grace. Okay? Don't worry about what people saying. Don't worry about what people think. It doesn't matter. This is your season. This is your season. This is your time. Honey, take these last couple of months of this year and take care of you. Love on you. Date you. Care about you. Okay? Give yourself a moment. 2025 is your season. It's your come up. It's your come up. Get prepared. Exercise, rest. Now I'm talking to myself. I'm talking to myself in all this, but like at the exercise, honey, I'm gonna get there. But we gotta start exercising and getting ourselves healthy and prepared and stuff. Like there's glory after all of this. Lean on God. Let Him deliver you from that mental health, from those mental issues and stuff. Let Him restore your mind. Let Him restore your heart. Let Him restore your emotions, your soul, your spirit. Let Him refill your cup. And then don't you go empty again on the wrong people. So you do have to constantly go back and refill. Go back and refill. You pour out, you go back, you refill. You pour out, you go back, you refill. But don't be running around here on empty fuel. And you broken and you messed up, honey. Do what you gotta do. Eat the right foods. Love yourself. Take care of you. I love y'all. Have a good night.